Good day and welcome. My name is Ebere Abanono. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can query informations on your members and how you can look up information, or you can look up a member's information on the platform. Now, to do that, after you've logged in, you go to membership. Now, after the membership page has loaded, I want you to know that there are actually two ways you can do that. You can either look up individual members' information using their phone number here, or you can query membership. Now, I will show you how to do that, how those two works. Now, to query membership, you click on query membership. Now, once you've clicked on it, this is what it will show. Now, here you have batch. Now, batch here means the number of records that will be retrieved per query. If you look further here, you see this button, forward and backward button and forward button. Now, after you've selected the batch, you want to the number of records you want to retrieve per query. If you come down here, you see a plus and an X icon. Now this plus here is for adding more additional field, and this X here is for removing those fields. Now I want to query members by their membership status. I'll click here. Now it tells me I have options. Either I should query membership status by outreach, guest member, regular attender, committed, or transfer. Now I want to query members. I'll say members status equals to, I'll say outreach. So I want to see all the members that are outreach. That is outreach here now represent evangelism contact. Those that the church evangelized to during the church outreaches. Now, once I've selected that, I'll click on this forward icon here. Once I've clicked on it, it retrieves all the informations, all the members that are outreach on the platform for you. So now, all the information has been loaded in my own account and my own church. These are all the members that are outreach. Now I want to do something else. I want to come here and look up for members that was ever, that is, for instance, a member, an outreach individual eventually attended, and the system moves the outreach individual from outreach to guest or first timer. And this time around, I want to query those that at one point in time they were outreach or any other information. But in this demo, what I'm using is outreach. So I will say for membership status that was ever outreach. So what this does now is it goes to the server, it picks out members that at one point in time they are considered to be outreach. They are categorized to be members that belong to the outreach category. So once I do that, I click. This time around, I have to click the backward button because this is all the information system can gather on the platform for me. So I'll click the backward button. So okay. Now, this according to what I said, these members, if you look at their membership here, see that they are guests. Now they've moved away from outreach to becoming guests. So this is how you know. After you query everything, you can export it. And also you can look up additional information on these members by clicking on their name. For instance, I want to look up additional information on Oladimeji Samuel. All I need to do is to click, and the system takes me here. So I can see various informations on an individual the groups, the family, the Bible school, the fellowship, the testimonies, the spiritual growth indices, the dates they took them. So that's how you look up individual information. That is one aspect. Another aspect is to enter their phone number here. So going back to query members now. In the previous demo, I showed you how you can query members status based on membership. Here you can query information on members based on their membership status. Now, this time around, we're not going to query based on their membership status, but you want to say, for instance, you want to look up all the members that have, for instance, that have their first name or last name. I can say first name or last name starts with E. I click the forward button. These are all the members now that are registered, that their first name here, you see here, start with E. And if I also want to say their last name also starts with A, this time around I have to click on the backward icon. If I don't want to do that, all I need to do is just change the batch, and then I can click the forward icon. Once that is done, I get all the members that have their surname starting with A. Now, one thing about it is you are querying members by one field. You can add additional field. For instance, I want to look up members that have their first name starting with A, or I can say I can query members that first name equals to, maybe let's say Bumi or something. Then I want to add additional field. I want to look up additional information, and I say okay, I'll click on this plus icon. I'll now select, and this time around I want to look at the last name, the members with last name that start with A, and their gender this time around starts with maybe they're female or male. This time around I want to say M for male. This time around I have to click, since I don't have members that are up to that. So this time around you can see now that these are members that their first name starts with A and their gender is M. I can go further and add additional field by clicking the plus icon. I say I now want to say now that member status, members that are regular attender. I click this time around the backward, since I've exhausted the number of people that are registered on my account. Now, you can see here now that these are, what I'm saying here is now, I'm telling the server to go look up members that start with, their last name start with A, their gender is M, and their membership status is regular. You see. Now, if I now say, okay, I want to look, based on this, I want to add additional field, and I said, look up members that their occupation contains the word. Why you say contains the word? Because some people might have maybe executive farmer, maybe software developer. You understand? Some people might have working student, part-time student, something like that. But just want to look up an occupation that contains the word. For this time around, I want to say okay, that contains the word software. So I come here, I click the backwards icon, then load stuff. So I only have one person that is a software developer as a member. So if you want to remove field, you just click on this, and this. Now you can export this query by clicking on the Excel icon. Whatever query you run, the result can also be exported. So in my case now, I'm exporting my query. Now, I need you to understand the reason why I kept using the backward button. Now, I'm saying that you should query by batch. That is for every, what I'm trying to say here now is for every time I click this forward icon, I should retrieve, you should retrieve 100 members. Now, in my own case now, the total number of members registered on my platform, on my own account, is less than 50. So if I say 100, you go and retrieve all the members that are on the platform by 100. But since the total number of people, number of membership on my own account is not up to 100, if I click the forward again, it will bring an empty list. So the best thing is to do, since I'm changing the field, is to click the backward, or an alternative is to come here and change it. So once you change it, the system now defaults to 1. So you can click the forward. If you want to use the backward icon, if you know that, okay, the number of membership has been exhausted, or you are not seeing any more record being displayed, you either click the backward button icon, or you come here, change it, then it will refresh it all over again from the beginning. So now my query has been exported. So this is it. This is the query that I ran previously, which has been exported now. So now the other way of looking up a member, apart from clicking on their name, I can use their phone number. Once I type or paste their phone number here, I click on this. Now you see various information on the member. You see their basic information. You see the group they belong to. You see their family. You see the Bible school sessions they have attended. You see the fellowship that is closest to their house address, or the fellowship that they are attending. And you also get to see their testimony. So this person now, you also get to see their status. So this person now, Ebere Abanoni, is a regular member, and he attends Victory Home Cell. And this is the code for the home cell. If I come here, I click on, I'll see other informations of the member. I'll see the group the person belongs to. I'll see the family if he has. I'll see the Bible school sessions he or she has attended. And I'll see the fellowship center. Now, please, point of this now here is the fellowship that is closest to this member's address. Not that this is the fellowship he attends. Here is the fellowship, all the list of the fellowship this member attends will be displayed there. That is when they are marked, and when the attendance is being marked by the cell minister, all the fellowship they've attended with date will show here. But meanwhile, the fellowship that is closest to the address, it will show here. So that's what this is for, and that's what this is for. And it's all their testimonies as well, and their spiritual growth also will be displayed there. So this is it, and I'd like to say thank you for your time. God bless.